Dissembler. Right, so let me add this. No followers. There are no followers of Dissembler on Twitch. So, Dissembler is a fun old game. Have I got the colorblind mode on? Yep, okay. So, let me just go back to, let me just choose the puzzle. Let's go back to the start. Nope, no. Thank you. Right. Chronolos says Stephen Sausage Roll has his own website, has an own website as well. That's true. So Dissembler by Ian McGlarty is this started as a mobile game. I had it on mobile, and my god, I enjoyed it, but not as much as I thought. Let me explain that. So that's a very it's a very simple mechanic. You just have to, you know, flip pairs, and with a lovely little, oh, it just sounds good. Very good choice of sound effects here. And you're trying to make, it's like a match 3 game or match X. All of that color now matches together, and it goes, it disappears. So here we go. Flip tiles to form groups of 3 or more of the same color. Easily done. And there's another one. If you do that, just to point out what's going to happen if you do that, you get left with this. So get rid of those, turn those around. And what do we got here? We've got like that, and then we want to do that like that. You get an instinct for it after a while. I'm not even sure I can explain sometimes. I'm going to talk a little bit more about that in a moment when I've gone through like the basic mechanics. So these are the basic puzzles. And it starts getting more difficult. These are all kind of just fun to play around with in the beginning. That's not good. So you want to do that. So let's move on a little bit. Let's have a look at that. This looks kind of fun. So this black has to be connected with one of these two. Notice I can actually swap that, turn that black around, because here's the interesting thing. All of these are going to disappear immediately because they're all connected. If I am to, they're all connected. They're already very large areas. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's 5 here, right? So they're going to disappear immediately. So the point here is that even if there's a match in the pieces outside of the 2 pieces you're swapping, they'll still disappear. So I'm flicking these blacks, but all the outside is gone. So let me just go back. I need to get this black across here. So see, it gives me a bonus move in a way. I can move these 2 without making a match because the match happens immediately. But I do wonder, this blue is stuck. So I got to get that blue over there. But I can't do that in one move. That can mean only one thing. I have to break the blues disappearing. Which, otherwise they'll all disappear. If I do that, maybe like that perhaps. And we can try to bring those blues together. Bring the oranges down. I'm a bit worried about these blacks, you know. Let's bring that up that way. And that like that. That down like that. And that's Dissembler. And the thing is, I played through the entire campaign. And the campaign was fun. There was some more levels added later. And you get these interesting bits where there's colours within colours. So when you swap them over, they reveal more colours inside. So let me just show you this. You see that down there? Green now opens up from inside that piece that you flipped over. And so that gets kind of interesting. And you start having to plan the matches coming up in other ways. And it's a good old long campaign. And I played through it and it was kind of interesting and I enjoyed it. And then I walked away and there was like this daily mode and whatever. I just care about the pre-designed puzzles. And then I was a bit bored one day and I started having a go at the dailies. Now, the dailies hangs around for about 5 days, as you can see. And it's basically 6 levels procedurally generated, which go in rising difficulty. You've got show solution here because it's not today. Today's ones won't have show solution. Let's go for that, shall we? Let's go for today's. So J Delba says, I got this in a bundle ages ago and never gave it a shot. Looks neat. So let's have a look here. I'm going to take that out. And then... oh, that's going to kill me. Maybe I do that. Right, they get more progressively difficult with each one you do. See, if I do that, I'm going to lose all the blacks. Ooh, it's not looking... I think maybe I have to do it like that in 2 sets of black. This is not making me happy though. This does not look good. We can't do these. We can't do these greens. This green is never going to connect to these. So, mistake. This green is going to have to come up. Or does that green have to go like that? How is this going to work? Oh my god. Okay, and then we bring the green up like that. You know, if that's true, that means this orange has to work its way all the way down. Which we're of course going to do. That's a problem. That's a problem. This is a problem. I think this is not solvable from this position. There's no way of getting these oranges all together. You're always making a set of 3. I don't think that's... I think this is the way to do it, but... Oh. I think I have to do that way, but maybe I have to slide this like that. Then move this up here, and then move that... Oh! Not like that, like that. No, not like that. No, I thought I had it. I thought, well done me, I'm so smart. God. How is this going to work? Oh, this is not right. So I went down like that, and this is the solution. This is the bit where I couldn't do it. I couldn't do it this way. Damn. So, can I gotta have these greens together. These greens have got to be together. There's no other way of doing this. I can't move that black down there. It'll never happen anyway. That's bad. I'm sure you've got to do it that way. I wander down the bottom here. No. Can't do anything with this yellow. If we do this, you lose the yellow. This has to go like that. Maybe we do it upwards rather than downwards. So do that. Do that. So Mark Stone says each good move reduces a bit the entropy. If you get the right move, if you end up going down like the wrong direction. So that was actually the second of, that was second in 6, and they get progressively harder. Some days it's not too difficult, but to be honest, I was absolutely like, I thought the campaign was great, but the dailies, oh, every morning, day after day, I had to do the 6. And if I couldn't do the 6th one, I have to go back and do the last one, you know, I needed to know how to do it. And I think I only chose a solution once where it just seemed like mad. I could not figure it out. But it was the daily puzzles that made this great for a mobile game. Just 6 puzzles every day. And they could be quite tricky. And I got much better at the game for the dailies. The campaign is fine, but you can sort of brute force your way through. You can do it without thinking at times, just play around a bit. But the dailies, no. You've got to be quite good at the game, and it forces you to start thinking ahead much more deeply than the campaign did. So that is why Dissembler was a big part of my life for maybe several months. And I was just like saying, it was just so good. Dissembler, everybody. However, some people are complaining the Steam version has some problems. I did have an issue yesterday when I was trying to get it to work where the mouse didn't work. I couldn't see the mouse. It was there, but you couldn't see it. It's there today, though. Thank God. So that is Dissembler. Let me give you a link to the Steam version, but it's on Windows, Mac, Linux, Android, iOS.